Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about growing and monetizing thyme. We're going to go over some stats and numbers. So make sure to watch till the end so you can see how much money you can make growing thyme. I want to start off with some beautiful close-ups of the thyme. So let's just get up close and personal. You can see all these beautiful leaves. A lot of people love to use it in their cooking. So let's show some of our pruning techniques. Now I like to use bypass pruners when I'm pruning my herbs. These are very sharp and they cut through the branches really easily. As you can see, this plant is just loaded with thyme, and it's going to produce tons of harvests over the next few weeks. Thyme grows like crazy here in Zone 7B. We're at about 600 feet in elevation. The most important thing with thyme is good air circulation. And then also, not overwatering. Don't baby this plant too much. This container is doing really well. It's grown out of control, and I'm going to have to contain it somehow. So if you're growing thyme in a container, make sure you have a tall walled container. But as you can see, it's growing beautifully. We've got tons of biomass. We've got lots of thyme. Now I wanted to do a time lapse of the thyme growing in our raised beds. So this is what it looked like at the beginning of June. And this is what it looks like now towards the end of June, so you can see all the new growth coming in. It's growing like crazy, and this is one of our favorite varieties. It's called woolly thyme. We love growing woolly thyme. The flowers attract pollinators, and it grows really well. Look at this plant right here. Isn't this beautiful? So we've got lots of thyme growing here. We've got tons of little flowering branches, and it smells absolutely delicious. It's time to harvest. So this is what I like to do. I like to take the whole branch, bend it down, and take a cutting below a leaf node. So you'll see this right here. You've got several leaf nodes on this stem, so I'm going to take my cutting right here. I'm going to keep it for propagation. I'm going to take the rest of this bunch, put it right in my bucket. I'm going to save it for drying later on. And I am going to sprinkle it on top of this beautiful salad. Oh my goodness. It smells so good. Let's sprinkle this on top of our salad. Give it a little toss. Look at that beautiful color. Just popping, just screaming for attention. But it's not just the color. It's the flavor that makes thyme so popular. It's a staple herb in a lot of different cuisines. Drying thyme is really easy. All you have to do is tie the sprigs together and hang them upside down in a dry, well-ventilated area. We're going to hang these up here in our greenhouse. Later on, when they're completely dry, I'll come back and crumble them up and put them in jars. Now, while I was walking through the farm today, I found this little guy hiding behind some of the bigger plants. This is such a cute little plant. It's so tiny, so cute. This is probably from seed that was sown last year. It's just popped up. And as you can see, it's doing quite well. There's actually 2 plants here. So I'm just going to separate them and then put them in our propagation mix. And then we'll plant them deeper and see how they do. Have you ever tried growing lemon balm? This is a mint family member. It's a really cool herb to grow. It does really well in containers. So if you have limited space, consider growing lemon balm. They smell like citrus. It's a really cool herb. Oh, I just finished drying up all of our thyme. So this is what the stems look like when they're completely dry. The way I know they're dry is when I take a leaf and it just crumbles like that. Super dry. It's ready to go into storage. Now all I have to do is take the leaves off the stem, put them in a jar, and now it's ready for storage. We package up our fresh thyme in these little bundles and sell them at the farmers markets. At the farmers markets, we can sell them anywhere from $3 to $5 per bundle, right? And if we were to sell these online, we could probably double those prices. Because there's just something special about going to a farmer's market and buying local and fresh. So $3 to $5 is kind of our price range that we've been selling at. But you can buy the dried version of thyme for about $8 to $12 per jar. Again, if you were to buy this online, you would pay even more. So it really just depends on where you're selling. So this is our dried thyme right here. And we've got a nice little tag on it. It says thyme, and you can just see all the beautiful dried thyme inside. We try to make our tags really nice and neat. We hole punch them and then tie them on with some twine. We also like to make thyme salt. To make thyme salt, all you have to do is take some fresh thyme, chop it up, and then put it in a jar with some kosher salt. Give it a little stir and then put the lid on. It's that easy. And then you can sell this at a profit. At the farmers markets, we sell these for about $8 or dollars per jar. Infusing oil with thyme is another great way to use up all this extra thyme. I just chopped up some thyme and threw it in this jar. Then I poured some olive oil on top and added some peppercorns. This will infuse over time and it'll be ready to sell in about a week or 2. I like to use it in salad dressings. It has a nice savory flavor. It's not as strong as the lemon balm, but it's still good. The best part about growing thyme is its longevity. Once it's established, it comes back every single year and gets stronger and stronger. It's a really easy herb to grow. You don't have to worry about pests or diseases. It's just a really easy, low-maintenance perennial herb that grows forever. You can expect to get a return on your investment in about 1 year, because the first year it's going to take a while to establish. But once it's established, you're going to get a huge ROI, return on investment, because this stuff grows forever. It's going to produce income for many, many years. If you thought this video was helpful, please leave me a thumbs up. If you'd like to grow along with us, subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to support our work, please consider becoming a patron. We really appreciate your support. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.